This year, our valedictorians were chosen through student and staff selection. This honor is given to 2 students who represent the values and achievements of the graduating class as a whole. They are well respected by staff and students, possess a positive attitude, and display excellent citizenship qualities. At this time, I'd like to call up Sophie Lucas and Reid to give their valedictorian address.
Good evening, families, staff, and fellow graduates.
Bonsoir aux familles, aux membres du personnel, et à tous les élèves. Tonight, we celebrate more than the completion of grade 8. We celebrate a journey that began years ago when many of us walked through the doors of Genso Bay for the very first time. Some of us came from different kindergarten programs, some of us already knew each other, while others were meeting future friends for the very first time.
Back then, none of us could have imagined everything we would experience together over the next 8 years. We would learn a new language, make lifelong friendships, face unexpected challenges, and discover new interests regarding to the young people sitting here in this meeting. Last week at dinner, my grandfather said a sentence that really resonated with me. He said, "To look to the future, you must reflect on the past." So let's look back to our beginnings at Genso Bay. So I believe that this receipt represents our graduating year. And it's only one turn away from completion, and tonight we make that final turn. Our cube didn't start this way. When we came to our new school, we felt scrambled, like this. We were all so nervous. We were in a massive new building with over 600 students, and we were the youngest ones there. Everyone around us seemed so much bigger, and everything felt familiar. We had to learn new rules, new routines, and even had to take our first tests in a completely different language.
When we think back to those early years, many of us remember things that seemed so important at the time. Finding our classroom, learning new routines, meeting our reading buddies, and remembering when it was our turn for recess. We learned our first French songs, celebrated classroom milestones, and looked up to the older students who seemed so grown up. It's hard to believe that now we are those older students. During those early years, we were still figuring things out, like someone trying a Rubik's Cube for the first time. We made moves without really knowing where they would take us, but the more time spent here, the more we started to figure it out. We stopped getting lost in the hallways and started to learn what it would take to be successful. We no longer saw this cube as a toy, but as something that we could solve. But just as everything was falling into place, something happened that none of us expected. Our cube was scrambled all over again by COVID-19.
This changed the way we learned, played, and connected. Suddenly, our classrooms were replaced by computers, our friends were miles away, and our days were filled with new mics, broken cameras, and technical difficulties. Our teachers were trying their best to keep us showing up every day and all craziness. Our progress may have slowed down, but it never stopped. Even when it felt like our cube had been scrambled again, we were still finding ways to solve it, one turn at a time.
Et bien sûr, nous avons appris une deuxième langue. Nous avons fait des présentations, lu des livres et écrit des textes. Être une école d'immersion française nous a offert bien plus que notre façon de communiquer. Nous avons développé notre confiance, notre ouverture d'esprit et notre appréciation des différentes cultures. Eventually, our screens turned back into classrooms and we returned to school. At first, things felt a little different. We had grown, changed, and spent so much time apart. But as time went on, things began to feel normal again. We were able to spend time with our friends, work together in class, and make new memories. Little by little, our cubes started coming together again. The experiences we went through helped us grow stronger and more confident in our ability to overcome obstacles.
As we settled back into school life, many of us started participating in sports, clubs, and school events. With every practice, game, or meeting, we were finding new ways to grow as individuals and as a team. Whether it was on the field, in the gym, or in the classroom, these experiences brought us closer together. Each practice, game, or lesson got us one step closer to where we are right now.
As we grew older, many of us found ways to contribute to our school community. Some joined sports teams, others participated in clubs, committees, student leadership opportunities, performances, and volunteer activities. Whether we were helping younger students, organizing events, competing on behalf of our school, or simply making someone feel included, each contribution helped strengthen our community.
Avant même de nous rendre compte, nous étions devenus ces grands enfants croissant dans le couloir quand nous étions en première année. Nous étions les élèves que notre combien de lections avait hâte de voir. Avec la taille vient les nouvelles responsabilités. Par exemple, on doit atteler de nous donnions de bons exemples aux les plus jeunes et que nous soyons les leaders de tous les aspects de notre vie scolaire. As we enter grade, we're in the final stages of solving this year. Everything we've learned in the past 7 years is preparing us for this year and led us to this graduation and the completion of our elementary school careers.
Over these 8 years, every challenge, every memory, and every small victory added another piece of the puzzle to who we are today. When we look back, it's not just the challenges that stand out, but also the moments that made us smile. Field trips, family fun nights, Mr. Burns' burnt hot dogs all became important pieces of our journey. When we look back, it's also often the small moments that stand out the most. Sports tournaments, spirit days, classroom celebrations, cross-country meets, the girls' volleyball championship wins, winning the boys' basketball tournament, track and field events, school performances, and the jokes Mr. Burns shared during Friday announcements all became part of the story of our years together. These are the memories that will stay with us long after we leave Genso Bay.
This cube represents more than just completion. Just as every group seat starts in a different position, each of us has followed a unique path to get here. We have faced different challenges, celebrated different successes, and learned different lessons along the way. That's why it's important not to compare ourselves to others, because we never truly know what someone else may be going through. Oh, one fascinating fact about a Rubik's Cube is that no matter how scrambled it appears, it's never more than 20 moves away from being solved. The same can be true in life. Even when success feels far away, we may be much closer than we think. Never count yourself out. You are often only a few moves away from achieving your goals. As we prepare to enter high school, no matter which one we attend, we know there will be new opportunities, new challenges, and new adventures waiting for us. Some of us are nervous, some of us are excited, but most of us are all over the globe.
No matter where life takes us, we will always carry the memories, friendships, and lessons we gained at JSB. As we move forward, don't be afraid to try something new, step outside of your comfort zone, and stay true to who you are. The moments that help us grow are often the ones that challenge us the most.
Graduating class, we could not have done this alone. It is an honor to thank our teachers, staff, family, and friends who helped guide us through the past 7 years and 8 years. À nos enseignants, merci pour votre patience, votre encouragement et pour toujours tout en nous lorsque nous pas toujours cru en nous-mêmes. Vous n'avez pas juste enseigné les leçons, tu as nous enseigné comment apprendre, grandir et persévérer quand les choses se compliquent.
To our graded teachers, Madame Cotter, Mr. Towns, and Madame McQueen, thank you for mastering the art of reading our blank stares and translating them into actual learning. And to Madame Coles, for making this year extra special. It doesn't matter what event, you're always going above and beyond to make sure everyone has an enjoyable experience.
We'd also like to thank our families, who had the biggest impact on who we are today, and none of us would be here without their support.
Graduating class of 2026, we have learned, laughed, persevered, and grown together. Félicitations, classe de 2026.